Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
At the recent Board of County Commissioners meeting, discussion was had regarding 2 waivers to conduct traffic and drainage study for Area 51 Travel Center in Amargosa. Dave Richards from Civil Rights Services was representing the applicant and began explaining the item to the commissioners so they could decide their motion.
It was brought up at the previous meeting that these 2 waivers would have to go to another hearing for consideration. And the purpose of asking these waivers is that this site is pretty much all by itself. It doesn't affect any public right-of-ways or public facilities. They are not proposing any kind of construction or any site changes or anything like that. It's merely for separating the one use, the brothel, from the commercial uses of the property that are existing. And their problem that they're having is in the area of funding, where their lending institutions, whoever they're using, won't lend a certain category of loans on a property that includes a brothel. But they need the funding because they want to do refurbishing of all the machines, the gas pumps, the inside machines, the whole thing, the whole project inside needs to be upgraded, and that's going to take a considerable amount of money, a lot of expenses, a lot of construction inside that doesn't affect drainage, doesn't affect traffic. There's no increased load of users or traffic coming in or out of the site. So neither one of those reports would show anything that would be helpful to the project or funding or anything else. They're just a moot point that really wouldn't do anything for the county or him. So we're trying to, those are very expensive reports and studies, a lot of time involved in those, and it wouldn't show anything different than what's been historically going on with those properties for the last 30 years. So that's the reason for the request. And included in the, I'm sorry.
Commissioner Wickman makes a motion to approve both waivers, which gets 3 seconds. Commissioner Strickland makes a comment stating that this time we're just asking for subdivision. So when each one of these parcels are being built on, that's when we'd require the items requested for waiving, and asks Director Wagner to correct her if she's wrong.
Yes, that would be correct. I mean, I think all they're doing right now is just subdividing the existing structures. And that would be my only thing. I mean, any of these concerns as far as drainage would really be about the only one that would really affect my county, I believe. Would only, you know, if they were going to construct any new buildings or pave any new areas or anything like that. So till improvements are done, there really isn't a concern.
Chairman calls for the vote.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, unanimous.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, Dave. Item 22.